runners encounter numerous obstacles when they are going about their daily runs. And yes, specifically trail runners, but road runners too, because this could be pedestrians, this could be bikers, dogs, rocks, roots, weird sidewalk, tons of different things that are always getting on our way, trying to trip us up and just ruin our day. So how do we build more confidence when we're heading out onto that type of terrain? Well, we need to work on our agility and our balance. So that's why this follow along is going to be perfect for all of you. And I was really excited to film it out on this New England fall day here. But in reality, it is a typical New England fall day and it's 40 degrees and it has been raining on and off all day. So let's head inside where it's a little bit safer and more fun. I'll see you in there. You do not need anything for this workout today. I'm actually gonna be wearing socks, but if you wanna be wearing shoes for this, it's your first time, A-okay. I am just going to have a yoga mat set up for a little bit of cushion underneath my feet, but that's it. Nothing else needed today, so no excuses. Let's go. Now that we're inside, let's begin the workout, and we should start with a little bit of a warm-up. So I'm gonna get my watch started here, and we're just gonna go 30 seconds, just kind of a little jog in place. Not really picking my feet up here too much, just something to get the body warmed up, okay? And as you guys see, I am in just socks here. So if this is your first time doing some kind of workout like this, you know, maybe wear shoes, but if you want to get a little bit deeper, get those feet warmed up, get those feet moving, then I suggest going in the socks too. So starting to get a little bit more, pick up those knees a little bit, really start to feel it in the feet. And now we're at 30 seconds, so we're gonna start to kind of hop back and forth between our feet, right? Like kind of almost like we're a little bit jump roping here. And we're gonna move into a bounce. We're bouncing on both feet. I might start to move a little side to side. We're just kind of having fun. Getting those feet warmed up, side to side. I'm gonna go forward and backward here. Just another 5 seconds or so. All right. All right, rest. So we have a full minute before we get into the bigger part of the warm up. I know just those little jumps kind of start me getting moving around here. Roll up the sleeves. So our first exercise we're gonna do is skater jumps. So little demonstration, you guys rest here for a second. We are gonna be balancing on one foot, starting to load one leg, and then we're gonna jump laterally, so to the side, and land on our other foot, okay? I have a nice base here. Jump and land, right? So if you're new, just trying a couple little ones at first. Really just try to feel that balance when you land. Got another about 20 seconds. So I wanna catch myself and I wanna be stable before I go back the other way, right? Stable, coming back. Because, you know, when we're trying to dodge things, traffic, cars, whatever, this is gonna be really beneficial. We're loading ourselves, I'm making sure that I'm balanced and I'm being agile, moving from foot to foot. Okay, here we go. So loading ourselves up, springing to the side. This doesn't have to be super fast. Feeling your core really engage here, using your arms to help drive. Oh yeah. So you can see I'm going almost about the length of my yoga mat. So it's always something to gauge for. But if you're new and you're just starting out, you guys keep going back and forth. You can just kind of, right? There we go. Finding my balance before I go. Adding a little bit more power, getting a little bit further and resting. Okay, we're gonna go 30 seconds on with 1 minute of rest because I know these workouts can be like almost seem little sometimes, but they're going to make a huge impact. We're gonna do skater jumps one more time here. So kind of shake it out. I like to give my toes a little stretch. Kind of curl them under there, sit back into it. Right, so all these exercises we're gonna be doing today are, yes, great for trail runners because when we think of running, we think of trail running, you know, it's a lot of lateral side to side movement, but road running and anything, any kind of running, hiking, whatever, can be just like that, especially if you're running on the roads, you're running with cars, you have a dog, you have a stroller, right? You're gonna be dipping and diving out of the way. So this is a really great little workout just to kind of get those accessory muscles so that you can feel a little bit more safer and confident on whatever terrain you wanna be going on. All right, here we go. One more time with our skater jumps. 30 seconds. See if you can get a little bit further this time. There we go. These socks are a little slippery actually on this. I would probably take my socks off. Maybe just have the grip of my feet be a little bit better. That's okay. Keep breathing here through this. Give me 2 more good ones. 1 and 2. Nice job, relax. Big deep breath into the chest. And let it out. We're all done with skater jumps. We are gonna be moving on. As you can see, I have this little square set up here. I'm actually gonna grab my phone so you guys can see the next workout. I'm gonna show you from above, so you're gonna be getting the bird's eye view. I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, so we're gonna start off by balancing on one leg. Okay, balancing on one leg, and we're just gonna be going lateral. I have this little square set up here so that it's just a little bit easier for me personally to see it. I'm just gonna be going side to side on one leg for 30 seconds. I'm gonna switch to the other leg for 30 seconds. So we're just gonna go right into it. Big deep breaths here. Shake it out. Once again, your feet might feel a little crampy, so just keep kind of stretching them out a little bit. Putting my toes down and driving my knee towards the ground. Got about 5 seconds here. And ready, you can start with whatever foot. I'm gonna start with my left one and go. So side to side. Same thing with the skater jumps, right? I'm catching myself. I don't wanna just go back and forth like that. That's not really doing anything, right? Side to side, side to side. Whoop. I always like to kind of have my hands free because that's how we run, right? We're like this, moving side to side. Your calves might be burning a little bit here. I know. And rest. Shake it out. Shake it out. Right? Another good little foot stretch I like to do is come down on the ground, sit back onto my heels, tuck my toes underneath. Ooh, we're gonna hit them both at the same time. So let's take a couple deep breaths here together. In through the nose, big deep, and out through the mouth. Right, our calves are probably getting a little tight here, so I'm just gonna go into a nice little down dog for a second. Got 30 more seconds of rest. Oh yes, that feels amazing, especially for me, who is 1 week out from a marathon, or I just completed a marathon 1 week ago. So this is feeling really good, my little tight calves here. 1 more deep breath, and then we're gonna stand it up. All right, and we're about to move on to the other leg. So I started with my left, so now I'm gonna move to my right. Here we go, 30 seconds. Just side to side. And now the tendency, you guys see me doing it, my tendency is to look down when I'm doing this. Let's try to keep that chest up. I'm gonna look at you guys and look at the camera. Keep my eyes up here. Side to side. There we go. I'll show you guys from the side here. Just a few more seconds. And rest. Definitely starting to feel it. Okay, so for the next one, I'm gonna grab my camera again so you guys can get a little better bird's eye view here. Okay, so I'm gonna start on the first leg. So for me, it was the left leg. And the reason I have this little square set up is for this exercise, definitely. So what I'm gonna do, once again, find my balance on my left leg, and I'm gonna jump up to the side, reverse, and then the front. Okay, so I'm gonna go 15 seconds going clockwise, and then I'm gonna go 15 seconds, need that wall for support, counterclockwise. Okay, perfect. So we'll do 30 seconds on one leg, you get a minute rest, 30 seconds on the other leg, but it's gonna go 15 seconds in one direction and 15 seconds in the other, and I will let you know. All right, keep shaking it out here a little bit. I like to do this next to a wall or, someplace safe, just in case here. All right, here we go. Once again, this is not about how fast can I get around. Keep my chest up, keep my eyes up. The square is just there for a little bit of direction. All right, and we're jumping the other way, so counterclockwise. we go. 3. And we're almost done. Woo, boy. I'm actually gonna use this wall here, and I'm gonna put my toe up against the wall. I'll get my camera so you guys can see. I'm gonna put my toe up against the wall and just drive my knee in towards the wall. I'm gonna relax it, bring my knee up towards the wall. Relax, up towards the wall. Just a few more times with that one. Shake it out, hit the other side. How you guys doing? You doing good? Good. Good, good, good. Stretch it out, grab that knee forward. Okay. I don't think we did, oh, okay, now, we're ready here. Here we go. So, same thing, clockwise on my other foot for 15 seconds, and then we're gonna move on. Keeping that gaze up. I have to keep reminding myself, right? Because I don't want to be hunched over. I don't want to get in that habit. And switching directions. So now I'm going counterclockwise. Finding that balance each time. Ooh. Hold on, we got it. Ooh, nice job. Okay, take a big breath here. We're resting. We're shaking it out. Got 1 minute. The next exercise is going to be jump lunges. So save the best for last, I know. So we can kind of do 2 different variations here, right? We're gonna reverse lunge this, and then we're gonna use a little power and jump. So it's kind of a little bit of balance on both, keeping that core in nice and tight. If you're new to this, you can kind of step. Right, so I'm finding my balance on that first leg and then dropping down my back leg, right? But what we want to do is a little bit of drive and get up a little bit. I'm going to tire myself out just showing you guys this. Big deep breaths here, got about 10 seconds. In through the nose, hold it, and then let it all out. All right, here we go. Jump lunges, down, driving up. Definitely want to make sure you're keeping breathing on these ones. This is going to really have to turn those glutes on as well too. Get a little bit of extra stability. Stay with me. Keeping that core engaged. And rest. It's getting hot in the house now. Whew. Might like that 40 degrees outside today. All right, let's sit it down in a nice low squat here while we're breathing. We're gonna breathe it out together. I'm gonna shift side to side. I'll be honest, I forgot to start my watch. So I have a little bit of an extra rest today. But my cameraman, you know, my video editor, he's gonna add in some extra time for us there. So we're gonna start. I'm gonna sit my hips up in the air. Take a few deep breaths here. And we have 1 more round of jump lunges. We're done, that's it. It's super easy. It's not easy, but like, it goes by pretty quick and we can do it together. Okay. 1 more deep breath here in through the nose. Big breath, big breath. And let it out. All right, here we go. Once again, keeping that chest up. We want an extra little drive here on this one. See if you can get a little bit higher this time, a little bit higher. Here we go. And jump. These jumping, when we're adding in that jump, we're practicing that motion of being able to come down with a little bit more force when we add this bigger jump in, which we kind of do when we're trail running specifically, right? If we're coming down a hill, and our foot lands weird and it's kind of twisted to the side because of a rock, our body's gonna be a little bit more in tune to navigate that. And rest. Oh my gosh. Great job, guys. Great job. Okay, So this workout here, 15 minutes. You know, you can make it a little bit more intense or a little bit less intense, but I suggest, like, if you are really trying to up your agility game, get a little bit better balance, twice a week, one of the times can be a little bit easier, right? I'm just gonna really slow it down and be controlled with it. The other time you can really start to be a little bit more powerful, especially with those jumps. So good luck, let me know how it goes, and hope to see you on the trails sometime soon.